What is up, YouTube? Thrift School over here outside the thrift store. We're gonna head inside, see what we can find, buy and sell on eBay and Amazon. Let's do it. All right, I just went through all these DVDs, not all of them yet, but a bunch of them. There's also a lot of video games here right now. Nothing great. I thought that Dirt and Dirt 3 were going to be worth some good money. They used to be, but they've come down quite a bit. At $5 each, it's just not worth it. It's close, but not quite worth it. So we left those behind, but I did grab this little stack right here. We'll go over prices in a minute, but I'll pop this one up real quick so you guys can see. It's used, but it's still worth it. These old Disney movies, keep an eye out for them. Some of them go for pretty good money, and we'll look at the others in a minute. All right, I just finished the DVDs. I looked through these. There's a few DVDs there, a bunch of CDs. I didn't really go through the CDs too much. They're pretty much all open. The ones that are sealed, I looked up and there was nothing, but I did grab a few more here. We have Alvin and the Chipmunks, the road chip for $2.99. Pretty easy sale. Alaskan People, season 1 and 2. I always look up the seasons of shows because you just never know. Some of them are low print run, and this must be one of them. Peanuts, A Voyage, Charlie Brown, brand new sealed, not bad. The Heartland, or just Heartland, complete 18th season. Whenever you find these higher number seasons, they're usually pretty good. It's only $2. I think it's selling for $30, so that's sweet. We already looked at that Disney one. We have the Visions of Ireland for $1.99, pretty decent. Pride of the Yankees for $1.99, and another baseball one. This time the Red Sox. So we have Red Sox and Yankees. They're both worth money. Yankees is worth, or Red Sox is worth a little bit more, so they win in my eyes. Let's keep going. All right, we are heading down to the toys right now, seeing what we can find down here. Again, I said it in my last video, but Amazon has restricted used toys and board games on their platform, so you have to be able to sell them on eBay now. And I do less on eBay than I do on Amazon, so we'll still look, but probably won't pick up too many used toys today. All right, coming around to check out the toys. Let's see what we have in the baggies right here. Haven't found anything in the baggies in a while, and this is no different. I'm not seeing anything. All right, I see a Gritty Funko Pop over here, but I think he's broken. Yeah, I see that chip all around his eye. He's missing extra, I don't know, eye fuzz. So we'll leave him. Also $8, but I don't see anything else great in there, I don't think. Not seeing too much. Here's some more of those Disney Infinity toys. $10 though. I don't think these have much value. I don't know. We got Mater. What do you guys know anything about these Disney Infinity toys? Stitch, Donald Duck, Lightning McQueen. They're pretty cool, but I don't know if $10 is a little high or not. I found this cool Funko Pop right here, Chester Cheeto from Cheetos, and they're asking $7, which is kind of high. Brand new on Amazon. It's going for almost $40, as low as 26, so between 30 and 40. But again, you can't sell any toys as used, and this box just has a little too much wear in the corner there. The back looks sun faded to me, and you could see the markings on it. This would be something I would sell used for like 25, but they won't let me. On eBay, it goes for much less. The issue with selling Funko Pops on eBay, there's a lot of Chinese fakes on eBay, and it lowers the price of all of them. So I don't really sell Funko Pops too much on eBay for that reason. So we'll leave this guy behind. What is up, YouTube? Thrift School over here outside the thrift store. We're gonna head inside, see what we can find to buy and sell on eBay and Amazon. Let's do it. First things first, we gotta check out the media. Also, it looks like they're putting out a whole new cart of books. Looks like multiple carts of books, so that's cool. This place is jam-packed today, so let's see what we find. Also, did they just mix in a random VHS tape here? Yeah, $2. Okay, so price on the VHS tapes like the DVDs, that's fine, $2 a pop. We have some sealed stuff here, still $2. So yeah, we can do some scanning, see if we can find anything. What's this? Taking Territory? CD, I don't know. Columbo, complete second season. Ooh, there goes the cart of books. Oh, that actually might be stuff they're taking out. Here we go. We have something sealed right here. I see a bunch of manga on that cart. A lot of manga. Very cool. Okay, let me do some scanning. Going through all the media here, and down below, I saw a bunch of Wii games, and look at this popping out to me. Mario Kart. That's nice. Sitting there for $8. Let's make sure it's in here. That would be terrible if it wasn't in here. And, oh, look at that. It's complete. How's the condition of the disc? Oh, it's like very clean. Okay, sweet. I will take that. I did find one DVD that was pretty decent. I'll pop the price up here, the Cotton Club, and it's only $2. It actually might be 50% off, so it's $1. Yeah, not bad. I'll take it. Okay, it's actually not on sale. It's red, white, pink, and yellow that are on sale. So I'm looking through these movies here, and I went through all the sealed ones, didn't really find much. So now I'm going over all the ones that I've never heard of or never seen before. And this one right here popped out to me, The Babysitter's Seduction. I have no idea what this is. I don't know. But it's $1.99, and take a look at this, guys. Here it is selling on Amazon. The rank's a little high, but it will sell for $30. Crazy. So that's a good one. We'll definitely take that. All right, taking a look at the toy wall, and it's actually looking a little more barren than usual. Kind of surprising. It is Monday, so I think they pull a lot of things down and put new things up. But, oh, this is kind of cool. Axis and Allies Pacific 1940. Oh my gosh, this box is massive. How much is this? $13. I might look into this. This thing is huge. Also, I've had luck with these a bunch in the past on Amazon. I don't know how they are on eBay. These wooden vintage bookshelf games. $3, really good deal. I would have picked this up no matter what for Amazon, but since you can't sell used games on Amazon anymore, I don't know about that. But I gotta look into both of these real quick. So this Game of Life right here for $3, the cheapest one on eBay is $28. Free shipping. Not bad. So if this is complete, it's not too shabby. This one, on the other hand, this Pacific 1940 Axis and Allies, I'll pop the price up here. The cheapest one listed I saw was like $90, but that was me scanning in the barcode. So sometimes people don't include the barcodes. So what I have to do is type it in real quick and see how much the cheapest one's going for. So here we go. After typing it in, here is the cheapest listing. It is $55 with free shipping. So the price came down quite a bit. They didn't use a barcode. Let's see what the next cheapest one is. Another $55 and then $60 brand new sealed. But that's for the second edition. Oh, I just realized these are all second editions. So these are all actually different. Let's see if we could find the correct. Oh, these all say second edition. Still all second editions, all second editions. There we go. There's the very first one from 2009, first edition like I have, $90. So, okay, not bad. I think we'll grab it. Alright guys, over here at the electronics section, I always look up these Sony DVD VCR combos, especially when they have 1080i upscale is great. You also love to see the word recorder or recording on it. That's amazing. It has HDMI, so it's slightly newer, and they're only charging $10. I looked it up. I couldn't find it on Amazon, but I found it on eBay. These are the sold listings in working condition. Here it is with the remote for $139 plus shipping, $115 plus shipping. Yeah, so it sells pretty well. Now, the issue is I do not have the remote. Here it is brand new for $470, another brand new for $1,300. Holy cow. Another used one with the remote for $129. So you could probably buy the remote on eBay for $15, 20 tops, and then you're into this for about $30. As long as it works, that's a great pickup. This unit is a little dirty on top, but I think that'll all wipe off. It's not super like dinged up or dented or rusted or anything. It's just a little dirt. Oh, look at that. It's like dust. It comes right off. So I might end up grabbing this. I hope it works though. There's no cords, no remote. That's my only gripe with it, but $10, you kind of can't beat that. One thing I haven't seen in a really long time are these Sony Hi8 video camcorders, and look at that. It is in pretty clean shape. Now, I don't know if it works. They're asking $25 on it, but it's nice because it doesn't just come with the camcorder. It comes with the bag. It comes with all the guides and manuals and all that good stuff, but it also comes with this big battery charger with extra batteries in here. And let me show you guys prices of these things in working condition. Surprisingly super valuable. All right, so I have it pulled up over here on eBay, and you can see that price at the top there, $115, and that comes with that little battery charger. Again, $100. They took a best offer. They don't have a bag or anything. This guy just had the camcorder itself, nothing else. 30 bucks, 70 bucks. Here's the whole kit, like what I have with the bag and everything, for 100 plus shipping, 140, 130, and I have extra tapes to include with it as well, so I can make sure it works good. But I don't see why I couldn't get 120 to 130 for my whole setup here. So that's not bad. Finding some cool electronics, guys. I always recommend looking up Sony. And guys, I'm not even selling these on Amazon. They're going on eBay. So this Sony camcorder is great for eBay. The DVD VCR combo is great for eBay. All the media is good for Amazon. So that's why I send that stuff. And even this board game, used board game, eBay. So I'm actually finding more for eBay today than for Amazon. That's pretty cool. A lot of people know about the Rock Band drums and guitars that have value, but these keyboards also have really good value if you ever find them, especially for the Xbox 360. You can tell by the logo right there. If you take a look on eBay, you could see them selling. A new one sold for 100, but used 45, 50, 35, 50, 45. So probably about 50 bucks in good working condition. And I would pick this up if it wasn't $25. $25 is way too high for this. I don't know if it works. There's no way to test it here, so I'm leaving that behind. But if this was $5, you guarantee it would be in the cart. So keep an eye out for these little keyboards. Look for that Xbox logo. They don't need a dongle or anything to work. They just connect via Bluetooth to the system. So that's great. Same thing with the guitars and the drum sets. If they're Xbox 360, you do not need a wireless dongle. You could just connect it right to the system, test it. It works fine. The PlayStation 3 ones, if you find the guitars or the drums, they need this little wireless dongle. That's pretty expensive for it to work. Also, is this another? Am I noticing a guitar right here? I think I am. And look at this. It is for Xbox. I thought this was a regular guitar sitting over here. This is a unique one. This has frets where you could touch every single one. This must be for Rocksmith or something. No, Rock Band 3. I've never seen something like this, but it is priced $30. Oof. I'm going to look this up, though, because I've never seen this. Oh, my gosh, it has actual strings. This is like a pro guitar. This might be worth a couple $100. I don't know. I'm going to look into it right now. So I just looked it up on eBay, and here is the most recent sold, $90 plus shipping. We have 125 plus shipping, 90 plus shipping, 100. And by looking at these pictures, you can see how the neck comes off the guitar to make it smaller to ship easier. So this whole neck comes off, and you could place them side by side, which is pretty great. For some reason, this person, parts only for 30 bucks. So it's probably $100 give or take guitar right here. Now, I would sell it on Amazon, but for some reason I am now restricted in the brand Mad Catz, and that's who makes these guitars, that Mad Catz logo right there. So I probably can't sell this. I'll double check on Amazon, because odds are it goes for a little bit more over there. But at 30 bucks, it might be worth it. I don't like spending $30 on a Rock Band guitar, but I've never seen one of these, and it's pretty cool. So just like I thought, here's the guitar selling for $200 on Amazon, but I am restricted. I cannot sell anything Mad Catz randomly. I've sold dozens of guitars and drums over the years, and randomly one day Amazon said no more. If I click on request right here, you could see they tell me I need to buy 100 units of Mad Catz items, which are like these guitars, and I need to buy them from a distributor. That's not going to happen. So I will never be able to sell these again on Amazon. Gotta love it. But hey, eBay's still a thing. 30 bucks does hurt though when you can only sell it for about 100. So I might leave it behind since I can't test it. Will it power on? No. Let's see how the battery compartment looks. Oh, it's missing a battery. That could be why. So it actually looks pretty clean. I might snag this just because I've never seen one before. I think this is how you take the neck off. You slide that and slide it apart. So it's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna grab it. So I got a nice chunk of things in the cart. We got some DVDs, a video game, DVD VCR combo, guitar, board game, and a camera. It's looking like a pretty good trip.